Hello, hello. I don't know what happened then. Things didn't want to work. How are you all? I hope you are well. I am just going to pop that in Emily's Discord because she's so friggin' popular and amazing. Anyway, how are you all? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Hello, welcome. I've missed you. Abby, hello, welcome. Sherry, hi, welcome. Welcome, my lovelies. Welcome to Abby's friend too. I have pinned this image up in the live chat. Do you know what I did just before I went live? I broke my fingernail. So excuse me for 2 seconds. I just need to file the edges off because I will scratch myself. I know it. Yeah, that's how bad. I'm like a baby, you know, with long nails. I just forget and poke and scratch and it's all good. Anyhow, let me just, they're not very, I haven't really done them. It's just been with everything that's been going on health-wise. I haven't had a chance, and I have this really cool gel that I want to try. Anyway, better. It's not going to hurt me now. Catherine, hello, welcome. Welcome. Loretta, hi, welcome. Lovely to see you guys. Anyone that's new, welcome. My name's Belinda if you don't know me. Welcome to my channel. Marilyn. It didn't come out right. Marilyn, welcome. Claudia, welcome. Oh, hello, Max. Welcome. Welcome, Claudia. Welcome. All right, I stuck this down with painter's tape, blue tape, and I printed on Fabriano today. I was thinking about doing ink tints, but I changed my mind. I think we'll just do normal watercolor. I know. The only thing is I do want it quite dark, so this could get interesting. This Fabriano is the 100% cotton one. You can buy cheaper Fabriano. Have a cheaper version, which is, I think the percentage of cotton is only 25%. This one's for 300 GSM. This is 200. The one I'm using, which is the 100% cotton, is 200 GSM, so it's not very thick. It does kind of curl a little bit, but I don't mind. It's fine. I mean, I use the mixed media paper most of the time, and that kind of curls anyway, so oh good. Now I'm going to use some masking fluid, masking rubber, and first of all I am going to, I don't know, this might be blocked. We might have to unblock it with we might need a needle or something to unblock that. It's not very nice. Hang on. I have a couple here somewhere. I got some pins. Some pins. Ooh. Let's see if I can poke it. Poke the hole. Yeah. Well, I did, but oh, yay! We got some masking fluid. Whoops! I don't want to go out the edge. We just bring that back in there. So I want the moon to stay clear as possible, so I'm just gonna fill that in, because we'll probably do a few washes and things. Oh, it's blocked again. That's because I didn't scoop. What? Oh no. Did I drop that needle? Or did I put it away? Tell me. I'm wearing my glasses and I can't see far away. Did I put that away? I don't even know if I put that away then. Oh, that's scary. Let's see if I can either pull it out or poke it back in. Get back in there. Who knows? Hi back. Alright, let's just spread this around a little bit. Alrighty, looks good. Alright, so have you been working? Oh man, that sucks. I wish I'd been working. I wish that I'd been well enough to work. Work is good. Alright. Oh, I didn't put the pin away. Look, it's over here. Man. I swear my head's just not screwed on right today. It's not. It's really not. Let's dry this. My handy dandy heat gun. No top chat, peoples. No top chat. Alright. I think I got too much on there. It's very runny. Come on. I'm melting it there. I'm melting, drying. Just a tiny little bit left in that corner there. Edge. I shouldn't say corner, it's not really a corner, it's a circle. See? It's not screwed on right today. That'll do. That'll do. I'll keep that up. We might use that. Shadow says hello. Hi Nana, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Welcome, Mona. Welcome. Actually, for me, Strathmore is cheap. Yeah, Strathmore mixed media is kind of good for me too. I can get a couple of. I've got a few books of it sitting here actually. I got them quite good priced, and the 40 pages, like they go a long way. So it's kind of, I don't know. For me, it's sort of an all-rounder. Everyone can kind of get it if they want it. You know what I mean. Anyhow, so the request was watercolor today. I don't know if I'm going to do a great job of this, but, you know, we'll give it a go. Give it a go, right? Of course we will. What are you meowing about? Well, quickly, before I get the water out. Quick. Come on. Quick. You coming up? Come say hello quickly. Hey, Helen, welcome. Come on in. Oh gosh. Up. Come. Come on. Alright. There you go. Say hello to everybody. Say hello. 2 hot dogs. 2 hot dogs sound good. Hot dogs. Look, honestly, I've seen how hot dogs are made and is all I'm saying. It puts you off stuff, seeing things be made, you know. So if there's something that you know you shouldn't really be eating, then maybe watch how it's made. It might make you go, bleh. Hello, Shadow. She's saying, oh, you're going to put fur in my latex and I don't know if it's completely dry yet. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you are. She's like, I'm having cuddles from my mama. I'm having, oh, hello. Okay, cuddles, and then you have to go to bed because I need to work. I do. I need to work. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Who's that? Who's that? Did you hear noise? Ah, no kisses. Thank you. Okay, you have to go now. You put the black cat into the Halloween. She says, no, I don't. All right, you come on, off you get. No coloring my page. No coloring my page. Oh, look at your hair. It's going everywhere. Come on, down you get. Down. Hairies. Get rid of the hairies. Oh, it's all over my desk. Okay. Kitty bomb, all right. Still kind of sticky, but I think we're good. It didn't go, it did shrink back from the edge a little bit, so all good. All right, I have Newton, Winsor and Newton watercolor. I've also got a few extras in here. Open, you poopy. Got it. There's a couple of extra things in here. I got some skin color and stuff. I don't even know what brand this is. Don't ask, and I won't tell. We're going to have a play with these. But this is a Cotman Winsor & Newton watercolor set. Cotman. It's probably a good value. It's not a cheap. It's student quality. Maybe. Student quality? I don't know. That's what's popping into my brain right now. I'm going to use some of these low... Oh, let's just zoom in a bit. Low Cornell round brushes, which I got off Amazon, and I've got some Princeton round brushes which I got here in Spotlight. I also have a couple of these Anna Mason brushes by Rosemary Co. Anna Mason does these amazing watercolor tutorials, just simply stunning. She does like realistic, what do you call that, like hyper realistic watercolor. I did a couple of projects actually in the course. I did like a pear and I did some lilies. I've got a whole heap of stuff. I actually have a sunflower that I've started a long time ago that I haven't finished of hers too. But yeah, she's got some good brushes, but you got to get them from Rosemary Co. That's the only place she sells them. And they're like they're tiny brushes. They're like for really baby sized stuff. So she has her brushes go pretty much, that's her biggest, and then they go to small. So they're tiny, tiny. What a tiny details. There's one of them. Here's another one. Look how tiny that is. Look how tiny they are. I think that's the set. There. So they're very, very little. Very little. Anyhow. That's my brushes for today. Nice. I just, you know what? I'm gonna put them back because I kind of keep track of them down here. I need a thing for them, but. All right, I have something in mind. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll give it a go. We will. I have a couple of palettes, one that's from the actual, I'm just going to put some water on my towel here and wash my palette. I have the Caran palette. I also have the one that comes on top of the lid for the watercolor, so I'll probably have a play with all of them. I'm thinking maybe a bluey purple color for the background. So I'm just going to add some water into the colors that I probably play with today. Don't ask me what colors they are because I do not know. I'm just going to grab them. That's all I know. Hi, Roslyn, welcome. Who? Who what? When, where? But Mom, my public loves me. She always shows me a butthole. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's normal. Another cold day. It ain't cold here. It's nice. The ferals aren't. Oh, that's good. I've tried a few. I don't like I have these, a set of these, the black velvet brushes. They cost me a bit. Silver black velvet. I don't know, but I don't like them. They're too thirsty. They use so much water, and the water comes out of them really quickly. I don't know why, but it's not my thing. Maybe if I was more of a looser watercolor, I'd like it, but yeah. Alright, I think we've left this long enough. There's like this, we're going to say it's Payne's Grey, because it's got that blue kind of tone to it. A little bit of that, and I'm going to go with a little bit of dark blue. That one hasn't softened very much. So Chet, I actually have been following Chet for a long time on Patreon. You nice. It's a purpley blue now. And he does some pretty cool images, and I don't think I've ever actually colored anything of his, so it's going to be cool doing this. I need a bigger brush. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This could be good. It could be bad. Yeah. It could be good, it could be bad. With watercolor, it's important to start from light to dark. So I'm going to do a lighter kind of wash first, which turns out not to be that light, but that's all right. I like it. It's looking kind of messy and good. Who was the artist you were talking about earlier? This guy, Chet Minton. Yes? Was that what? Oh, Anna Mason. She does she has specials sometimes where she does like a whole year for like $43 or something like that. It depends. You just got to get in there at the right time. And I did a year. I think I did a year. I did like 2 years actually. Not that I did a lot in that time. I did a few things. I did a pear and some lilies, and I don't know. I can't remember now. It was a long time ago. I'd have to go back and have a look at my I'd have to have a look at my photos in my phone. Oh, I did a pumpkin, actually. Yeah, I did a pumpkin. That's right. A pumpkin? I can show you if you want. Let's see. I did a pumpkin. It's probably here somewhere. I'm sure of it. I mean, I've scanned them, so they'd probably be somewhere in my scanned folder. La 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 la. Maybe they're not. Wow. 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 It was a long time ago, actually. It's funny how time just disappears, you know, like you think it was not that long ago, but it turns out it was like forever ago. That's what happens. Let's see here. I didn't even think I have them in my phone. It's been that long. Really? Yes, albums. I didn't even have them on my phone. Sorry. I can't even show you my pretty watercolors. Because they're not here. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. You might remember them. They'll be on Instagram. I'll have another look in a minute. We'll do a little bit and then we'll look again. Get so distracted. You guys make me so distracted. Like, you seriously, I just, like, off on another tangent here. I'm definitely not going to get this finished today. Watercolor seems to take a long time. It's lots of layers and building and, you know, it's not the same as coloring. It's a bit different. So this may take a bit of time. And I apologize if you wanted to see it finished, but you probably won't. Until I post it, that is. I'll probably do the very outside dark, so I'm going to be coloring over any messiness. I got cat hair on here. I thought I got rid of it. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. I'll find someone like you. Not quite so Chewbacca-y now, hey. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a little bit that's here under his arm. Better get that bit there. That's cat hair, by the way. We'll just wipe that off when it's dry. Okay, I need a little bit more water just to finish that off. Not quite as dark down there, but that's okay. It says, permission to print and copy for personal use only. No resell, okay? Must be honest so the artist makes some money. Otherwise, we'll have no images to color, you know? Alright, alright, looking good. Okay, now. I'm just going to wipe that off for now. I probably could have used that mix, but we're not going to. Hi, Diane. Welcome. Welcome anyone else that popped in that I may have missed. Oh, Linda Ravenscroft's books are awesome. Oh, Linda Ravenscroft has a new book. She has a new book. And it's Naughty Fairies too. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do a little bit more of that. What's that one there? No, that's too dark. That's too dark. I don't want that. You can come over here. I don't like you. I have beads at the bottom of my pot to stir my brush up a bit. It's very cool, actually. I have 2 glasses of water here. I have one for dirty water and one to finish off for clean. I need a little bit more purple in there. A little bit more of the... I should have kept what I had. I needed a little bit more. It's all good. Alright, what am I going to do here? Let me just get my little... No, it needs a bit of... It's far too dark. I need... I'm going to add a little bit of white. What? White? White makes it a little bit more opaque. It's weird. The white is opaque in watercolor, and it's just lightening it up a little bit. See? I might just add a tiny little bit of a brighter purple in there as well. Sort of pinky kind of purple. Okay, that's too dark. It's really just a matter of mixing, isn't it? Oh, that's a little better. Ah, it's a little better. Let's go a little bit more dark and a little bit more white. I like it. All right. Did I hear right? Linda Ravenscross, it's coming out. Actually, it might already be out. I think when you go to the book on the website, it says on back order or something, but it's just not out yet. I'm going to add a little bit of this to my little pumpkin man here. Give him a little bit of a whitish kind of glow. I think I need a little bit more water. Yeah, she hasn't been very active. Her mum actually passed away, so it's been a little bit of a hard time for her, but she did have this book in the works, so it's really cool. So it's just the same. She's got Naughty Fairies 1, and this is Naughty Fairies 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if I'll end up getting it straight away. I might wait. I don't know. I've been so slack lately with everything that's been going on here. I've been a little bit slack. Things aren't always good. I kind of feel like I'm always catching up, you know? I just need a little bit of... You just brought it. She's also got a new calendar out as well, which is kind of cool. But the calendar I don't think is a colouring calendar. I think it's of her actual coloured images. I'm just using a bit of water just to blend this a little bit off the edges there. Blend it. Blend it. Okay. I can get... this is just not right. I need to add something in here. It's just weird. Alright. Looking good so far. I need some... I think I need some of that, but with a little bit of, like, A little bit of red orange in it. Oh, I need some water. Drip drip some water on the ones I'm going to use. I probably should do it on all of them, but you know. No, 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 no. Oh, I ran out of water. How does that even happen? The bottle's full. Alright, a little bit of water on it all. Oh, her paper is amazing. Hi, Tina. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right. Smaller brush. I need a bit of orange. A bit of what? A bit of orange mixed in with the blue. Look, it looks kind of brown now. Greeny brown. Sticky. Pumpkin. Look how scary he looks. We do probably want it quite dark over this side, but I'm just going to do light first. Da, 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 da. He's rather prickly, isn't he? Look at him. He's prickly. He's got all these like little, you know, spots and things on him, so he's prickly. I don't know what I'm saying. Doctor, I don't know where I am. Alright, I'm just going to do a bit of a wash of that now. Just really, really pale. Oh, he's groovy. Okay, we're going to add some yellow in here. Just yellow by itself, I think. Nice and bright. Her books cost around 25, which is not bad. No, if the more you warty, nice, it's warty. It her books are pretty good, and you know what, the postage and or the shipping actually reduces the more you add to your cart too, so it does combine the shipping, which is cool too. Let's go all the way along there with that yellow. We're gonna add darker yellows, of course, but for now, base colors first. And you know what? I just noticed here. There's actually a little bit of a crack up here. A crack! There's a crack. So we'll add some there too. The only problem with coloring like this with watercolor is these dark black lines. You can't make it look as, you know, realistic with these dark lines. It does make it very hard. So add a little bit of that yellow on the outside there. Now this yellow, I am going to actually put on a few things. So I'm just going to get a bigger brush. That's pounds though, isn't it? That's pounds, isn't it? Am I? No. I'm going to add a bit of a highlight on the Brody here. I don't know, his arm's actually in front of that pole, so he probably wouldn't have the glow there from the face, but add it anyway. He's like, spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. I shouldn't sing that because it's probably copyrighted. What's this for? What paper? I probably never recolor them though, so I'd probably just color straight in the book. They're absolutely amazing. The Linda Ravenscroft books, they're superb. I've nearly finished one of the books actually. Nearly. Alright, let's add a little bit more orange. Use a small brush. I'm going to use like a dark orange. I don't know, it's like a cadmium red, maybe. Maybe. It's probably called cadmium red, and I'm mixing the rest of the yellow as well. And I might add a little bit of orange as well. Nice. Might need more red. It's pretty good. It's dark. And we need brown. Brown? I don't know which brown it is. We're just gonna grab one. That looks pretty good. It's like a chocolate color. I don't have the Posh coloring books. No, I don't have them. Alright, we need some water. I'm just gonna mix a little bit together first. Go a little bit darker. I keep leaning in the... That's not dark enough. A bit darker. Normally, if I was doing this by myself, I'd listen to an audiobook. Hashtag not sponsored. Been listening to Audible and I'm really kind of enjoying it. I finished another book last night actually. reading some teenage books at the moment. Don't ask me what they're called because I've forgotten already. Hello, Mr. Pumpkin. You're looking quite good. You're a bit scary, but you're looking good. Ah, Clara. Yeah, I haven't purchased any more of her books because they're just too much. I just can't do it. I cannot do it. Going in with a bit more orange now. Just a little bit more. I'm going to give him some texture and just do some little lines here. And I think I'm going to need to add some shadowing behind those little whatever. Warts? Are we calling them warts? Bit dotty. Alright, looking good. I'm just building up some colour, making it kind of textured looking. Here's one scary dude. You know what? Kind of reminds me of, like, except the guy in this, an episode of Supernatural with the scarecrow dude. He had a sack on his head though, but he was kind of scary. I think he was a pagan god or something. He's looking a bit pumpkin-y now, isn't he? I'm just going to water it down again. Water down and just do a lighter layer here. Just because I want that to have that kind of light reflection there. But we definitely need to go darker here. We're just going to just gradually build up and get a bit more depth here. We need more brown. Oh, that was very, very dry. I'm going to add a little bit more orange. There's probably an orange brown I could use, but we'll go with that. Going a bit darker now. All right. So I contacted Chet because I wasn't really going to join in this event. Because of everything that's been going on, I was a bit, I don't know if I have the time. And then I thought, look, you know what? It's going to give us something to do for the month of October. A little less stress. I'll just pick a couple of artists. So I contacted Chet and said, hey, I want to do your image for a live stream. What do you think? Like, cool. So I went and brought it, and then I went back to him and said, hey, do you want to do a giveaway? He went, yeah, cool. I'll give away one of my books. I'm like, awesome. I'm annoyed I can't enter the giveaway because I don't have the book. So we're going to do a giveaway today. One of Chet's books. It'll be a PDF, so you will have to be able to print it. I apologize. It's pretty much what everyone does now because of the cost of postage, but I know you guys will love the book. It's very cute. I'm going to show it in a minute. Just keep this pumpkin-y texture here. I reckon we could go darker again. Darker again? Hi Sarah, welcome. We're going to do a giveaway in a little bit, so hang around. All right, back to the light orange again, I think. Brighter. I should say brighter. It's not really lighter. It's kind of brighter. Oh, you're naughty. Alright, I'm done with that color. It's gone. We have to just reinvent now. We're going to reinvent. Actually, no. Before we reinvent, I'm going to put some of that cadmium red or whatever it is with a little bit of the orange. I'm going to put that in the around his eyes, just in here. Scary. Let's go a little bit darker. I think we need some in here. Maybe on the top here of the, let's do like the edges. We'll bring it in so that it looks like there's a candle in there a little bit, you know, like, so it's like lighter in the middle of his mouth. Like that. Let's go darker. Does he look scary? Pretty sure he does. He's looking pretty spooky, isn't he? He's gonna get you. Dreaming about bloody pumpkins now, won't we? Jack-o'-lanterns. We'll be dreaming about them. Hey Della, welcome. You polished up your broomstick? Nice. Got your hat and your cloak ready? Good. I actually watched Hocus Pocus last weekend, I believe it was, or the weekend before, but it was so good. Have you guys seen the new #2 Hocus Pocus 2? It was really good. I really like the texture in that. I think it looks pretty awesome. I do think we need to add a little bit more of this light sort of, you know, reflecting here. I'm just going to add a little bit more of the bluey grey colour with a bit of white. Give it the white. Give it the blue. Well, that's better. I didn't quite... Do you want to see how I mixed it? I just did white and then added a little bit of the blue. Just kind of feel like it needs a little bit here. Might need to do some white on that edge there later on. He's got to have that like glow though. You know, the moon's directly on him here. Very good. It's on yeah, it's on Hocus Pocus, was on Disney Plus. Disney. Alright, we need to go darker for the pumpkin thing here. I'm going to do some dark in there. And then we might need to do some layers, I think. We still... Yeah, that's really dark. Oopsies. Yeah, it's really thick too. Just thin it down a little bit. That's a bit better. Oh, the Avatar movie? Yeah. Very cool. I need a smaller brush. Little brush. A little one. A little one. Let's do a little one. Let's do a little one. Let's go with that one. We'll go with the animation one. The really, really little one. We'll keep some of it lighter. We're going to make this has to be dark too. I don't want that to be light. No, I'm not going to add any green or anything in that. We'll keep it black. Or not black, but dark. There's one layer. I'm going to use a bit of this too underneath the side of his head here. Very dark. It's just going to get darker and darker, you watch. This side's just going to disappear. It'll be black. No, it'll have colour and texture through it. Well, that's the idea anyway. I can't believe how long it's taken me to just do this bit though. See, watercolor takes a while. It's a little bit of work. I mean, I've got an acrylic painting sitting there from the fairy tale book that I haven't finished. I'm a shocker. I'm a shocker. I'm a shocker. Alright, let's add some more darker lines in there. In the features. And I like it. Faber pumpkin, thank you very much. Absolutely fabulous. Add a bit more depth in there. Stuck to the moon again. Some dotting. Oh, that's scary, that pumpkin. It's very scary looking. Alright. Give him some shadows behind these little watchy things here. And then I think we'll do a giveaway, yeah? So, you'll be entering the giveaway today to win a copy of this book. Let's put it up on the screen. Oh, thank you for joining, whoever that was. Alrighty, Abby, thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. This book, Adventures of Mischief Await Beyond the Garden, Gnomes Beyond the Garden, a coloring book. Yay! There's some pretty cool pictures in there. So, if you'd like to win a copy of this book, then you will need to type the word. Let me think here. I just need to have a look at my notebook thing here. Make sure that nobody's already said the word. And some people may have said the word, or they've said the word with the word in it, which is probably silly because, you know. Nightbot is working. Nightbot better pick me tonight. Oh, you never know. When people say that, they win. It's so weird. All right, so you just need to write the word boo. Boo. That's the one he's giving away, this book. No, this book is one he suggested. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo you. You are being boo-hooed. Alright, I'm going to minimize this for a minute. There. Well, while you guys are typing it in, I'm going to add a bit of orange. A really bright orange this time. Not enough water. That's my problem with watercolor. I quite often won't grab enough water. I'm just going to add a bit more depth around the very edge of that. Just adding these texture lines in there a little bit. Boo. Yeah, it's there's a link at the top, a pin to the top of the chat, Sherry. It's his it's this image, but it goes straight to his Etsy. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Thank you very much. It goes to this image, but that's his shop. So you can kind of go from there. I'm just trying to cover some of those black lines a little bit with some colour. Just darken things up a little bit. Really make these little warty things stand out. We're going to do a bit of a wash of some orange over the top of all of this, so we'll still get the texture, but it's just going to even things out a little bit. I hope. That's the plan. That's the plan. Sometimes, you know, we just wing it. That's the plan. All right, I'm going to draw it. Everybody entered? Everybody's jiggling. Hi, Selena, I did not see you. You're here? Welcome. Boo, boo, boo. A boo, a boo. A peekaboo. Peekaboo. One last chance to enter the word boo to go in the draw to win one of this book. To win this book. It is a digital version. Ev, you've been busy. And just so you chat, I'll read it later, but yeah. I'm going to just go and see if I can find my watercolor stuff. Hang on. Da, 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 da. Last chance to go in the draw. Oh, Michelle just got in there. Anyone else want to enter? Enter the giveaway. I'm going to roll it. I wasn't at the bottom of chat then. No, I'm not going to roll it yet. I'm going to roll it when I find my watercolor stuff. Eventually. I've never been to the bottom of my Instagram. There's so many pictures here. It's taken so long. I can't believe how many images I've done over the years. It's crazy. That's crazy talk. Alright, so I did this one. Let's just get rid of this book first. You did this one. It's really hard to see. Oh, that's a little better there. That one. And so I think that's a snow pea. Yeah. Hey, where's my pumpkin? I know it's here because it was one of my top viewed posts. Oh no, it's not even here. Did I archive it maybe? Well, that was my pumpkin. You can't really see it that well, but it's in... I did that one. That's watercolor. That's weird. I might have archived it maybe. Who knows? Alright, I'm going to draw it. The winner of this book is... I'm rolling it. Sherry! You won this book! Congratulations! Nightbot was nice to you today. Alright. Oh, he's starting to look pretty scary, isn't he? Alright, let's add some more orange. A little bit of yellow. You're having a secret affair. Yeah. Are you? Good on you. I'm just going to do a bit of a wash over. I don't want to blend anything in. I just want to add a little bit of color in there. How's he look? Pumpkin-y? I think he's getting there. He's certainly getting there. Having a secret affair. I hope it's going well. Alright, we're definitely going to need to add some white in there later. Is he starting to show? He is starting to show. I like it. He's looking pretty scary, isn't he? It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're going to add some of that blue-grey. Brush is too big. I got to go back to the other brush. Water, bit of water. Go darker. And we're going to go darker again. I'm going to what now? We're going to go darker again. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use like, I call it neat. But basically there's hardly any water, so I'm gonna go like, so it's almost dry, but it's not. I just need to collect some hiding in the thing here, but it's like it's thick, really thick. Hardly any water. And I'm just gonna line in some of these little nooks and crannies here on the blade. And I'm going to go all on those dark lines. This is Payne's Grey. Hopefully it kinda looks like it's a, what do you call it? A scythe? Is that what it was called? I think it's a scythe. I don't know. I just put some water on my thing there. Just wipe that off a bit. Thanks. I had an itchy arm. I think I might go with some navy blue for the outfit. I don't know if it's actually navy. Oh, it's actually aquamarine, that one. Go that one. Something a bit darker. That's a bit better. Don't mind that. Do that on his jacket, I think. Now I need it light on these very edge bits, so I'm just going to stop there. Like that. And I'll fix it up in a minute. I don't want to waste my colour because I've only made a little bit. Again, I'm just going to leave a little section there. Free and free to do what I want any old time. Got these 80 songs in my head every day. let me hold me 'cause I'm free. I don't even know who sings that song. Someone Google it. I'm running out of color. We're gonna have to make some more. This one's actually kind of gritty, this color. It's not, that's the wrong one. It's actually nicer. It's darker this time. It's fine. Does not matter. Cool. It's a little bit brighter. Not to worry. A bit more. The dark one. Ugh, that was a bit dark, wasn't it? Some of them are. I find that I really love, there's this like magenta kind of color in the cotton set that I really love. It's nice and creamy. Some of them are really good. Like the Payne's Grey has been really creamy. Yeah, it depends on what colors you use. I do. They kind of dry a little bit grainy. But not horrible. I'm not too, like, you know, they're alright. I quite like them. I think they're pretty good for what they are. I have got some actual Winsor & Newton paints and some, I've got a couple of Daniel Smith, but you know what? I think they're very much the same. For the Anna Mason one, she does like a, you know, she only uses these few colors, so I brought those. To have a play with, so I actually have a plate of those. They're like on a plate. She makes all of her colors from those few colors, so it's very handy to know like how to mix all of the colors that you need with these particular colors. Is fabulous. I'm serious, like every single color comes from this group of colors. I can show you. It's very, very cool. I just kind of lightened it up a little bit at the bottom there. Alright, for the edges, I'm just going to wet my brush. And I'm just going to gently scratch into there. And just blend that a little bit. Just gently scratching into there. I'll show you. Like, wow, interesting. It's true. I'll show you. I'll get it out and show you. I'll let that dry for a second. Bit of a mess and they're a bit dirty looking, but These colours here are the colours that she uses. So that's Cobalt Violet, Quinacridone Purple, French Ultramarine, Cobalt Blue, Windsor Blue, Cobalt Turquoise, Windsor Green, Permanent Sap Green, Olive Green, Windsor Lemon. There's 2 Windsor Lemons on there. Yellow Ochre. I can't read that. Something orange. Burnt Sienna, Scarlet Lake Carmine, Permanent Alizarin Crimson, Permanent Rose, Quinacridone. I think it's Quinacridone Rose or Opera. Opera Rose, and White. Davies Grey, Payne's Grey. That's it. And you can make all of the colours that I've done today with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's about 20 colours. That's my plate. That's my plate. There's a cute little kitty. So those I would call more professional watercolors, and they don't fade, like they're light fast, you know, fairly light fast. I think one of those colors is not as light fast as all the rest, but yeah, my grandma, my nana, she did some watercolor pictures before she passed away, and I went back to have a look at them, and all of the pretty watercolors were all brown because she used just cheap watercolors to have a practice or a play with it. It faded and it went yellow, like yellow and browns. It was really sad. I was like, damn it, there goes the, you know, memories of this pretty, you know, watercolor thing that she had. So we already did some yellow earlier, and that's actually going to come through here too, so you'll have to see that a little bit there, which is cool. I need more. No, I didn't know that. Quinacridone. It's a big word. Probably even saying it wrong. Who knows? I don't mind. Yeah, you can spray them with a UV spray. Exactly. Just to be safe. But if you're going to sell something, you would use a more professional kind of watercolor that you know wouldn't fade. Like, I'm not sure how these would fare up. Light fartness. Light fartness. The fartness of the paint. The stinkiness. I'm not sure what the light fast rating on these are, so if you want to do a professional job and you want to sell your artwork, you're better off using, you know, paints that are a better quality and you know won't fade. Otherwise, in, you know, 10 years time, or in my case I think it was about 30 years, you come back to it and it won't be colored anymore, it'll be yellow. And this was actually away too, so it's not like the sun had got to it or anything. It was in a special art folder, so it wasn't even like it was sitting out in the sun or anything. And it just, yeah, the color just disappeared. Gone. Yeah, the ones that I just showed you, Abby, they were tube watercolors. These are all squeezed out of tubes. So they're all in tubes. Tubes? Tubes? I'll show you. But I'm actually not sure where they are. They're hiding. Oh, here they are. Okay, but maybe not. I just watercolor painted a box that I had. I actually don't know where they are. I probably should find them. They're in a box somewhere. But they're tube watercolors. They all come out of tubes. And you can just reuse them. So I've got them on my plate, and all I need to do is add water to activate them. So you pop them on the plate and they just dry on there. Which is pretty cool because I could just, it's a little bit dusty, so I'd probably wipe over it, get rid of the dust first, or blow an air compressor on it or something to get the dust off, and then I'd just go straight back in with water and reactivate them. Now we need to add some shading. I've just kind of done a bit of a layer of colour first. Oh, hello, Night Night. Thanks for joining. Let me know if there's any news too. I'd like to know, keep up to date with what's happening. Da, 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 da. Alright, he's looking kind of scary. Let's add some more shading. At the moment it's just rough. I'm going to actually add some of the Payne's Grey in there now and darken it a little bit. And oh, darkness, my old friend, to speak with you again. I just flipped that everywhere. And some shadows in here. Got a little bit of yellow that was on the palette, and it's bleeding into the blue. It's not too bad, but it might be a little green in a couple of spots. And you know what? It doesn't matter. That does not matter. It gives it character. I don't know why I decided I was Indian then. Sorry, no offense there to anyone. It just happens. Gonna keep it quite dark down here. Bit of dark under the buttons. I took a photo of, I'm doing a puzzle at the moment in Anis Guerrero. I never get it right. Anyway, I'm doing an Ennis puzzle at the moment. It's 1,000 pieces. It's kind of hard. I did do a little bit more last night, but I found a few pieces actually, which was nice because it had been a while since I'd found any pieces. Do you hate that when you do a puzzle and you just, you just, it takes you ages to find stuff? Yeah, well, that was me with this one. It's been very difficult. I need a bit of shadow in there. Thanks, Abby. Wee bit of honey or glycerin helps it not crack. Well, when it's from a tube, it doesn't generally crack. If it's on the palette, it doesn't really matter if it cracks because it you're gonna add water to it anyway. Like, there's no worries. It's good. I would love to get a full set of Daniel Smith paints. They're absolutely fabulous. I do have a couple of my brain is Holbein paints. I do have a couple, and they're absolutely fabulous. They're really smooth and creamy, so Holbein's also good, but they're so expensive. If I was going to keep doing the watercolor more, professionally, like maybe I would get something like that, but at this stage, not. I mean, I'm too busy crocheting at the moment. I have too much crochet going on to do much else. I haven't even done any miniatures for ages. I've just been stuck, stuck anymore. It's not enough. Have you tried like one of those thick jelly gouaches, Ev? That might be more your style. I like the tubes too. I like the thickness of them. They're pretty groovy. Let's add some more water in the actual paints here. Okay, got a bit of that blue and a bit of this blue. A bit more of this blue. Bit of grey. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Bit more water. I actually thought I was probably going to have trouble with doing dark with the watercolors, but look, it's dark. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? I don't think I had any trouble. I think it actually it came out really good. Especially look at him. He's not light, is he? I think we could go with a little bit more dark. I think we could do another layer. I just wanted it to dry a little bit before I did anything else because we kind of did a few. We played around with it a bit and it hadn't had time to dry, so. I can't talk sometimes. It's all good. I think doing watercolor is kind of like using colored pencil. Like instead of using a colored pencil, you're using a brush. Alright, I just want to even up some of that color a little bit. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water and just come in and just smooth some of these edges off a little bit. Allow it to blend a little bit. Not quite as harsh, those lines. Smoothing. Smoothing? We call it smoothing. Well, I'm calling it smoothing anyway. We're doing some smoothing. I cannot believe that I can't find my watercolor pictures though. That's kind of annoying. Definitely need to add some more purple in there. That's kind of faded off a little bit, hasn't it? Maybe it's a little bit of like a feeling of like, I don't know, what do you call it, intimidation. It might be just stopping you a little bit. You think that you need to be that good. You know, I think that you just, if you get in there and have a practice, it won't be as daunting as you think. I don't know. I kind of sometimes feel like since everything happened, I've been a little less, I felt like I haven't been good enough, you know. But I'm gonna keep trying, you know. I'm not gonna let it stop me. But it can be, that kind of thing can make you feel like you're not good enough, and I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a go. You guys got to give it a go, so I need to give it a go, right? I think the way to encourage others is to just do it, even if you're not feeling it. I kind of feel like my brain doesn't work the same. It's lost something. I feel like I've lost it. I've lost it. Go on. I don't know. Mojo. It's your mojo. It's your, I don't know. It's not even mojo. I need more purple in here. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know. If I don't stick with it, then what's going to happen? I will stop doing it. And it'll be like, I don't know. If I don't keep at it, then I need more white in that. If you don't practice and stick with it, things don't change. But you know what? Over the years, I don't think it's changed much for me. I think I've been pretty, I don't know. I think I may have got worse at some times and then got better again and then got worse. I think you just go through stages, you know? Alright. Just add a little bit of the white and the purple and a couple of spots there. Just to add it back in again, because I kind of lost it there. I think I mean, with Copic, sometimes I find I do them and I go, what am I doing? Like, why is this just not doing what I want it to do? And sometimes I think it's just a brain thing. I think your brain just doesn't, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a brain thing. Maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe it's an ADD thing. I don't know. Gonna go some more blue. This time I'm gonna water it down, and I'm getting very close to needing fresh water. I accidentally put my dirty brush into my cleaner water, so that's a little frustrating. Hi, Lulu. All right, let's do a little bit more of a wash. Thanks, Diane. My phone's ringing. Why is my phone ringing? You need to stop ringing wherever you are. I can't even find my phone. I had it before. We were. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's probably a what do you call them? It's probably one of them. Anyway. I'm really having trouble with my nails too. Alright, I like him. He's looking good. I think we need to add some some more dark, but I'm thinking like really dark, adding some actual shadows. So maybe Payne's Grey, really dark in there, and maybe a little bit of some sort of black. Getting it real dark there. And I've just used the big brush, which is a pain because it's soaked up all of that colour now. Darn. I always find that if you're having that, you know, period of I really don't like what I'm doing, then do an artist that you really like, or do something that you know that you can do. Maybe that's why I've been crocheting a lot. I don't think that's quite dark enough because I know I can do it and I get a finished product. I just really want to add a little bit more depth over this side. No, they left a message. I don't think it was a scam call. Unless it's telling me I've got a missed call. My mum, she rang me the other day and she says to me, "Ah, you got you got a new phone number." No, hang on. She said, "Can you call me?" or something like that. And I rang and she's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, you know, you dropped your phone in the toilet and you have a new number. And I'm like, what? She goes, "Well, I don't have WhatsApp, so I can't add you to WhatsApp because I don't have it." And I'm like, "What are you talking about, Mum?" She's going, "You just sent me a message to tell me that you lost your phone and you know, you dropped it in the toilet and you had to get a new number." And I'm like, "No, I didn't." It wasn't me. She says, "But I was talking to you. You know, I was asking how the kids were and you were saying they were good and we're talking about COVID." And I'm like, "No, it wasn't me." She's like, "What?" "Yes, it was." I'm like, "No." She's gone, "But didn't you drop your phone in the toilet? Like, didn't you?" And I'm like, "No, it wasn't me." Like, you sure it wasn't one of the other kids? There's 6 of us, you see. And she's like, no, it was you. It came up in my phone that it was you. And I'm like, "Oh, did your phone suggest it might have been me and you just assumed it was me?" She goes, "I don't know." She goes, "I can't remember." Like, oh my gosh, she said, "This is scary." I said, "It's a scammer. They've got you in and they'll get you to join them to WhatsApp and then they'll say, 'Mum, I've got no money.'" She's like, "What? They do that?" Like, yep. She's going, "Oh, that's terrible." She goes, "I honestly thought it was you." And it definitely wasn't me. It was kind of crazy. Like, I was like, I said, "Look, if anyone ever asks you for money, one of us, you already have our bank details. So if you were going to do it, you'd transfer it to our bank details. You wouldn't do it to some random account or app." I said, "Don't do it. If, you know, you say, 'I will transfer it to your bank account,' and you watch what happens when you say that." They'll be like, "Oh, no, I don't have a bank account anymore," although, you know. And she's like, "Oh, maybe we should have a code." I'm like, oh my God. No. Just don't send people money. Don't give them personal details, you know, like, or ask something personal that only, you know, we would know. It's just crazy. My poor mum, she was freaking out. She's like, "Are you serious?" Like, "Mum, it wasn't me." She's gone, "Oh my gosh, are you sure?" I'm like, "I'm very sure." I mean, my memory's bad, but it's not that bad. Anyway, she's blocked the number. But still, it's just just sad. Anyway, that must have been a scammer too, because they didn't leave a message. If it was important and someone who knew, they would have left a message. Bloody scammers. I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. Oh, dear me. I'm running out of color again. I think we're good though. I think I'm happy with that. It's a little bit darker in spots. Hi, Brittany. I have golden. My paints I have is golden, and golden have really good like acrylic mediums, so like you're able to do like pellet painting and things like that, because they've got a medium that makes it thick, and they've got a matte medium, and they've got, you know, a fluid medium. It's just things that change the paint. They've even got a, I think they've even got like a fabric medium, so you can turn your acrylics into like fabric paints. I'm just using a little bit of water again, just smushing off these edges. A little bit. I like this raggedy kind of look too. I did a palette painting. I have another one sitting here ready to go, but I don't know. It's a lot of work for palette painting. I have to get out, you know, I don't know. I feel like it kind of wastes a bit of paint. But I mean, if I'm not going to use them for anything else, then not too bad. I got a whole heap of Holocraft paints when Riot Art was closing down this way. A whole heap of them on sale, so I have a whole drawer full of acrylics. Right, I'm liking this. This is looking good. He's looking kind of freaky scary now, isn't he? I do think that now we've added that blue, we can really see where we need to darken up this side a bit. I'm going to go with, now that it's dry. Ah, that's not. Now that bit's dry. And add a little bit of, I need water. Water! I haven't tried our teaser ones. I tried to get some here, but they don't ship to Australia. It's just annoying. That's frustrating. I'm going to add some of that cadmium red. It could be dark cadmium orange. I'm thinking it's red though. It looks red to me. I might actually add a little bit of gold ochre as well. Tiny bit of yellow, which I've now contaminated my yellow with orange. Soak up some of that water. Soak up some of the water. I might need paper towel for that. I accidentally stuck my brush straight into the yellow. the yellow from the orange, and it made the yellow really orange, so just dunk that out of there a little bit. And add a little bit more of that. Gold ochre. Why do I feel like that looks a little bit more pumpkin-y? I don't know. I like it. I like it. It's good. It's looking a little bit more pumpkin toned. I actually quite like pumpkin. Pumpkin's quite a nice veggie. You get, it depends. We don't get pumpkin like flavored stuff here like they do in the US though. Because we don't really do Halloween here. It's not a thing. Halloween, Halloween, it's Halloween. Oh, I might have to watch Caroline. He's lovely. He's a lovely pumpkin. Isn't he lovely? Let's do a couple of orange, because we've got a fair bit of orange here. Let's do a couple of orange patches here. We're going to have to go in and darken these up a little bit, but I think we do black stitching. I think black stitching would be good, and I think we need to add this on the buttons. Just and there. Alright. Oh, Mona, $99. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just gonna lighten that edge off a little bit. Alright, I need to add a little bit of depth in there now, so I'm going to add a little bit of the grey, Payne's grey. Bit of texture on there. Very cool. I'm going to actually add black and what do I got here? Orange. Why not? A little bit more black, taking it up a little bit. Ah, too wet. No, Sherry, I'll tell him. You need to just text me your message me your email address and I'll send it to him. I shall do it. Now we used this brown, I believe. It was this one. And a little bit of the black. I'm going to do that in the handle here. Need a tiny bit of water there. It's a little bit thick. I'm enjoying this one, but I probably should head off. It's just at that time now. It's just past that time, guys. I need it really thick and creamy. it's a handle for his scythe thing. It kind of does look a little bit like a fish, I guess. You could say that. Maybe? I'm gonna use this and do these little, what are they? Stitches? Alright, I have to go. I'm being told. There was banging and things going on. It's like, you should be finished. I have a visitor too, so I should go entertain my daughter. I'll tell her about her crazy grandma who talks to scammers. She'll love it. Oh, I can't do those ones yet because I haven't done the actual patches. But I'm going to do this one probably off camera. I don't know. I'm doing Monya next week, so I can't do it next week. Unless I stream on Monday. I don't know. No, I can't do Monday. That's right. I have to be careful. I have an appointment Monday. All good. All right. Well, look, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to try and do this one. Finish it. I'll probably finish it off camera. And I will see you guys later. So a huge thank you to Chet for this awesome image and also for the giveaway prize and for joining in the steampunk event this year. Make sure you go check out Michelle's group and the Epic Events. I think it's, no wait, Monarch Events group page, sorry. Go check it out and see what stuff's going on there. But he's looking pretty awesome, isn't he? Yeah, I'm going to do it dark all the way around the edges as well. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I didn't think I was going to be able to get the depth that I was looking for, but I think he's going to look awesome. I'm happy with him. All right, my dear friends, thank you so much for watching and hanging around for this 2 hours of whatever it was. Craziness. And I hope that I've inspired you to get your watercolors out and have a play. And I will see you. Oh, I'm going to do the hat the same color as the jacket too. So, but then we've got all this like robot-y kind of stuff in here, which I'll probably do like metal colored. Who knows? Oh, thanks, Ev. It's been lovely to have you. We've missed you, my darling. You take it easy. Everybody have a great weekend, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you soon. Bye.